calling all Dungeon Crawler Carl fans. If you loved the Dungeon Crawler Carl series and you have a child in your life, I think that they would like Dungeon Runners. This book actually was recommended to me by my friend Timo, who bought this for his son, and I thought it looked so cute, so I also bought it for my son, and we are on page 153. I've been reading this to him every single night, and this is basically just Dungeon Crawler Carl, but for kids. So in Dungeon Crawler Carl, we follow a man named Carl who survived an apocalypse, basically, and ends up on an alien intergalactic game show where he has to survive these dungeons. And in Dungeon Runners, there are groups of heroes that go on these dungeon running trials to win prizes, and it's like broadcast. And there are lots of pictures in here. For example, these two talking heads are kind of the TV show hosts for this dungeon running broadcast. There's also a fun little immersive poster that is supposed to be something one of the characters in this book drew himself. And we follow this kid whose name is Kit, and him and his friends Sandy and Thorn end up by some random chance being able to try out for this TV show, and it's just kind of about them struggling to survive this dungeon trial, and it's really silly and heartwarming. But obviously as a grown-up, I'm reading it and I'm thinking like, this is basically just Carl for kids, and I thought it was so cute and so fun. It's also done a great job of holding my son's attention. He's only 6 and he gets easily distracted, but he has been so enraptured in this cute little book. I think that the art is really pulling him in. There's lots of great black and white photos, and it's a great bridge between like kids' picture books and longer chapter books, because there are some pages that are just walls of text. But the story is so perfectly age appropriate for him right now. And it's like just silly enough that it's really engaging him, but it's also got that serious like adventure vibe to it. And I just wanted to recommend this book specifically for any fans of Dungeon Crawler Carl who really want to get their children into a similar style of book that you enjoy, so you can share your interests with them as they get older. If you end up picking this up for your child and you read it, let me know what you think. I've been having a blast. Obviously, it's meant for children, but I'm still enjoying it as a grown-up, and I'm really enjoying the bonding experience of reading a book with my son each night before bed that is so similar to books that I love, and I can't wait to encourage him to have a shared interest with me so I can talk about more books with him when he gets older.